This is Farhad Khorshedian. Welcome everyone and thank you for joining. Today I will talking about how cybersecurity can help save one of the world's most beloved giant pandas. The project is focused on securing the sensors network used to track and protect them in the wild. Problem overview. So here's the issue. WPPL uses a wireless sensor network in remote forests to monitor pandas. Unfortunately, poachers have started exploiting weakness in this technology to hunt them. Our goal is to identify those vulnerabilities and recommend smart, effective cybersecurity fixes that actually work in such challenging environments. Project goals. To tackle the problem, we set three main goals. First, figure out where the system is vulnerable. Second, develop low-cost solutions that still work in tough conditions like remote forests. And third, lay out a clear plan with actionable steps to better protect these habitats in the long term. Current system setup. Here's how the current system works. There are sensor nodes in the forest with cameras and motion detectors. These send data wirelessly to base stations where it's collected and analyzed. It's a smart system overall, but like any network, it has its weak spots. Key vulnerabilities. We found three major types of vulnerabilities. First, physical. These sensors are out in the wild, unattended, and exposed to tampering. Second, network-related. The wireless channels are open and multi-hop routing, making them easier to intercept. And finally, resource concentrates. These devices don't have much battery, memory, or processing power, which limits what kind of security we can use.
Hello, my name is Miriam Halim. I'm with Team 3, Cybersecurity 504 at the University of San Diego. I'm reading slides uh, 6 to 8 for presentation. Torture exploitation techniques. Passive. Eavesdropping, uh, traffic analysis, silent monitoring of data patterns. Active jamming, denial of service, spoofing, node capture, false data injection. Recommendation 1. Secure communication protocols. Mitigate wireless interceptions and eavesdropping. Solution is use TinySec or MiniSec for lightweight encryption. Future end-to-end encryption. Rolling codes. Cost is low, mainly software upgrade. And recommendation 2 is frequency hopping spread spectrum. Mitigates jamming and detection of network presence. Solution is use pseudo-random frequency switching. Benefit is singles appear as noise to outsiders. Cost is low to medium, may require firmware or hardware upgrades. Thank you very much.
Hello friends, thank you for joining with us for our presentation Protecting Panda. I'm here to talk about recommendation 3 to 5. Decoy, recommendation 3, decoy and honeypot systems migrates targeting of real sensors and pandas. Solution, deploy dummy sensors and generate fake data. Benefits, distract poachers and alert strangers. Cost, median. New hardware required. Recommendation 4: anomaly detection, migrates, unusual access pattern, and tampering. Solution: ML-based detection of network or behavior anomalies. Implementations: baseline modeling alerts and deviations. Cost low, mostly software-based. Recommendation 5: physical security enhancement, migrates, physical tampering and sensor devices. Solution: camouflage, temper alert, and strategic placement. Cost medium to low to medium based on sensor count or trends. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Anthony Quintero, and I will review our last 3 recommendations. Our 6th recommendation is to set up secure node authentication. Without proper authentication, the poachers can spoof or imitate nodes on the network, allowing them to manipulate and compromise the network. Possible solutions are to issue challenge response or utilize approved certificates and keys. It would be difficult for bad actors to generate a legitimate certificate since the secure nodes will only accept certificates from the approved CA. Pre-shared keys will adequately be protected and only shared with a few administrators. These added measures are relatively low cost since they are primarily software-based, but significantly help prevent fake identities and bad nodes from joining and disrupting the network. Recommendation is to improve the energy efficiency of the monitoring devices. Improving the energy efficiency will protect against battery draining attacks, which can cause an outage. We can improve energy efficiency by utilizing adaptive duty cycling and sleep modes with security checks. This recommendation is another low-cost solution since it's software optimization but can reduce operational costs while providing sufficient protection. Our final recommendation is utilizing redundant communication paths. By improving redundancy, we can mitigate network failures and packet dropping. We can improve redundancy by creating backups and additional fault-tolerant communication paths. This solution can be medium to high cost depending on the desired redundancy and reliability level. This recommendation will require modification to the infrastructure. However, a more secure network with fewer packet drops will help ensure that the pandas can be continuously monitored.
Hello everyone, my name is Kali and I'm going to walk you through a practical phased security plan to help protect wildlife from high-tech threats and illegal hunters. As you can see, the implementation timeline has 3 different phases: immediate, short-term, and medium-term. In the first 1 to 2 months, we will focus on critical foundational measures. These include securing communication channels, enhancing physical security, and implementing node authentication to ensure that only verified devices can access the network. These steps are essential to establish a trust and close abuse exposure right away. Short-term strategy: in the 3 to 6 months range, we will build on the foundation. Frequency hopping spread spectrum, or FHSS, will help us avoid jamming and interferences. Anomaly detection system will allow us to catch suspicious behavior early, and will deploy energy-efficient monitoring to keep our solution visible in remote low-power environments. Medium-term plans or advanced protection: in the 6 to 12 months range, will introduce more advanced and disruptive defenses. Decoy and honeypots will help us mislead attackers and gather intelligence. Redundancy measures will ensure resilience in the face of breaches or failures. At this stage, our system moved from defensive to proactive. Next is the cost estimate. So what will be the cost of this plan? The total estimate cost of this entire phase plan falls between $64,000 to $94,000. Here are the breakdowns of few key components. Secure communication will cost between 5 to 8,000. FHSS will cost between 10 to 15,000. Decoy and honeypots will cost 12 to 18,000, and anomaly detection will cost around 7 to 10,000. This approach provides a good balance between protection and cost. Alternative approach. We considered several alternatives also. A complete system replacement. The security measures are very effective, but they are also very expensive and can cause a lot of disruption. Physical only security is simpler but useless against digital threats. Third-party services brings in expertise but comes with a high cost and potential data risk. Our plan offers the most balance between effectiveness, cost, and feasibility. Justification of our plan. So why this plan works? This approach works because it's feasible in remote, low-resource environments. We will rule out the project in phases and keep costs in mind, allowing for a gradual deployment. This approach is specifically designed to address real-world poaching methods, which is often used digital tools. Key takeaways are points to remember. Here are the main points to remember. Poachers use technology, so we need strong defenses too. We can create effective cybersecurity that is lightweight and practical with the right plan. This plan is also feasible, affordable, and protects both data and wildlife. Here are the reference. This plan is based on research from several trusted resources, as you can see below. Thank you for your time, and I'm happy to answer any question.